Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Gamedec, and I have time for one more video of this nonsense before I move on to, what do you call it? I have other things to do today. Okay. The mystery path. What am I looking for? Red aspect. Okay, the archive. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Yellow, red, yellow. Okay. There's apparently a harvest time breach somewhere, but we haven't found it.
Right.
Ah, new clue! There was a flickering screen above the floor. Wait, let me check something. I have 5 red. I need 1 green to get molecular sculptor. There was a flickering screen above the floor. Gave the codebreaker a mental order to examine which database the monitor was connected to. Actor iterations appeared in mind. I asked what it meant. Reports from the different scenarios the simulation actors partook in. Lord's portrait appeared on the screen along with a small interface window. Choose. Search the reports. Access from simulation cycles active. Enter aspect. Enter initial role. False prophet. No reports available for the entered setup. Next simulation cycle. Okay. Save. Yes. Search the reports. Aspect blue. Clan leader. Okay. Yeah, save. Great scholar. Ooh. There was sexual stuff there. Between the dominant aspect and the role, preparing available reports. Report variations found. Enter the optional fate modifier to narrow scope of the search. Active antagonist. Random detrimental actor assigned, creating a relationship network, modifying motivation. Even as a child, Galomar had uncanny intuition regarding the structure of reality. His parents encouraged their son's pursuits. Having received a physics degree, Mar wrote a thesis, Sense is a symbol of structure, a breakthrough in the understanding of matter. Had incorrect assumptions as experiments showed. Seeking acclaim, he became eccentric and could no longer give lectures. Had a minor impact on the simulation in every cycle meeting defined criteria. Focus on the facts. There were a lot of figures correlating in the initial role, the personality aspect, and random factor. It was a feast for Gamedec's mind. Codebreaker hummed and apparently took in the blue aspect. I unlocked analysis mode. Learn more. We're gonna max out our doctor. I cannot do it. I need a green. Right. I could get Vox Populi, though. Don't think that helps me. Analysis mode. Examine the screen. Codebreaker did something and a fragment of knowledge popped into my mind, which could be summarized as... These monitors are designed for human beings to display simplified information. The AIs running this simulation know much more. Leave. Touch the screen. It was an interface window. Analyze previous cycle. Each cycle, this actor is assigned a female slave role with increased empathy. Interesting. Active cycle. No information on input parameters. We don't know why Haggis Diginet wasn't present at the start of the cycle, same as with Gamedec number 314. Problem delegated to production. Interesting. Search the reports. Enter an aspect. Green. Enter a role. Enslaved Diginet. Preparing available. Okay. Enter optional fate modifier. Limited resources. Created by director Geoffrey Haggis in BWI. He gave her exceptional sensibilities and never sent her to school. Kept in confined digital space, Eleanor developed synthetic skills to the point of extrasensory perception. Couldn't grasp the scheme a certain jester put her in. She managed to escape her prison, came to understand reality. Oh, one of the screens slid out from the floor. Recently completed simulation cycle in the central Warsaw City area. Limited resources factor has had a minor impact on the simulation in every cycle meeting defined criteria. Express sympathy. All of my body as if I had lived that episode myself, which was interesting. Hello, molecular sculptor. Probably my last profession. I asked the codebreaker to delve deeper with his digital tentacles and examine what variables the messages on the screen were referring to. They turned out to be the qualifications of four main strategies of human behavior: confrontation, listening, analysis, and inspiration. How is listening and analysis separate? I think that's supposed to be empathy and analysis. And all their mixes and permutations. Touch the screen. Search the reports. We did green. Let's try red. Rebellious AI. Here we go. I see what's going on. You have it's a combination game. You have to match the right role to the right aspect. Yada yada yada. Active antagonist. Her maker gave her increased intelligence, perceptiveness. Quickly discovered she was a slave and started probing into company secrets. Cracked safeguards to get in touch with BWI's competition. Sold the company's secrets. Haggis found out and deleted her. Impatience? Indifference? That was the difference between... What was the difference between this fate or that? I know we are all going to die in the end. Let's try this again. Search the reports. We're going to do red again. Rebellious AI. How about ally support? Okay. She deleted... gave her a Mobrium. Realizing couldn't keep her, Haggis gave her a Mobrium and set her free. Minor impact. Okay, that did nothing. Let's try this again. Rebellious AI. Financial boost. She deleted BWI data, sabotaged projects, inserted bugs, realizing he couldn't keep... Okay. Let's try this again. This is really, really just busy work. Okay, none of that had much impact. Okay, let's see if we can go do the same. If there's... Let's try him again. Stop it. Analyze. Less like a lord abusing the clan leader role, recommended lowering the inspiration aspect in next iterations. Dominant aspect yellow, fate modifier none, roll great scholar. Interesting. Save setup. Search reports. How about blue clan leader? Do not save set. How about red? Red. False prophet. Active antagonist. Using his charisma, Gallimar became priest of North Mokoto Techno-Kumanat and congregated worshippers around him. Dazzled with vivid, lavish colors, profound imagery, the believers convulsed during the conversations. Tick, an envious priest, hired a Gamedec to fake evidence that Mara's shows were taped. Gallo lost his license, died from a stroke. Did nothing. Oh. Okay. Search the reports. Yellow, great scholar. Not there. Let's analyze current. Yellow, great scholar, none. Huh. Yellow, great scholar. Save setup. I don't know what that does. Master manipulator. No modifier. Was gifted charisma. He learned how easy it was to manipulate people. He saw his chance. Body language reading programs, both in Rillium and Virtualia. He became an expert salesman, started making money. He created a school where he taught advanced communication skills. His methods became famous. He was proclaimed a master manipulator. Yeah. Fragment of human life reduced to a few brief sentences. They weren't a talkative bunch. This is just a way to farm inspiration, farm aspects. Is that what this is? Rather irritably. Gallo was proclaimed a genius. Psychophysics was created. Game. And I use the term game loosely at this point. I think I already did this one. Yep. Let's try clan leader. Some inquired in cult's legality, but nobody proved a thing. Lord bought a BLB rejuvenated and planned this clan's expansion. Hey, I found a thing. Boost factor had a minor impact. Leave. Painting of kid. Let's see. Search the reports. Oh yeah, stop it. Another cycle in which the actor being a skilled hacker failed to use logic, caution, and discretion. Fate modifier, active ally, gifted hacker. Kid got a mentor. Let's see if he can gather info on Gamedec 314 anomaly. Blue, gifted hacker. Led to Alex the inability to identify one's emotions. Seeing the owner of Nanette Foundation in need, he met her online, claimed to be a powerful businessman offering cooperation. Set up shelter for them, even though he had other plans, he took care of them. Some part was still submerged. I'm here. Ask for further directions. What now? Must cross this long road. Ah! Right. Okay. Ah, good. There's another picture. Flickering. And I've pulled up. There is a walkthrough now, so I pulled it up. Yes. Analyze active. Red, professional gamer, financial boost. This cycle gave Kin a lot of money and boosted all of his stats. Kin began the cycle as a pro gamer. During the cycle, he became a Gamedec. The chaos factor impacted the decision. Okay, so yellow, professional gamer, and any, it says. It doesn't look like the fate modifier affects anything. Ugh. Ally support. Random conductive actor assigned to the racial network. Searching results for the selected sequence, waiting for brief report. Was a promising good or bads player, resilient to pain and brilliant. People said he would make the big time. During the pivotal match of his professional career, trolls led by Herman Tick interrupted the game by ripping its world apart. Their actions caused Kin to lose the seal he was carrying to the enemy fort. Zoe, mad, logged out of the game. That ended his career. The screen slid out completely, rose above the floor. Simulation cycle. Okay. The screen was floating just above the floor. On the screen I saw a portrait of someone I didn't know, yet it looked strangely familiar. There was also an interface window. Analyze. No data. Gamedec. Fate. Modifier active ally. The Gamedec. Hope you'll lead Jester to the cycle 314 nominally. Green. Scalpel. And active antagonists. Creating a relationship network. During the investigation, he found an entrance to the simulation editor. Image struck me. I walked up to a computer and put my hands on the keyboard. My fingers moved in a familiar way, entering the password. As if it was coming from inside my mind. It's a memory. It's not your memories. It's a memory. Wow. Wow. Number 2 does not disregard number 1, but number 1 is a very specific version of number 2. Was here. It was Axis Mundi. I was standing in front of a computer, my hands on the keyboard, my finger muscles were instinctively typing the password. Look at the screen in my mind's eye, look at your fingers in my mind's eye. Complex password. I watched my fingers dance, but I soon lost track. But my body knew it. I knew the password. I also known as muscle memory. The subconscious part of my brain remembered the computer password in the apartment. All I had to do was put my fingers on the keyboard. The image again began to fade like paint washed away by rain. Somebody's trying to do a Blade Runner. I saw Axis Mundi around me again. Stop it. Leave. And I am going to save that. Right there. Because I have game in half an hour and I don't want to cut it too close. Talk to you later. Well, obviously, Branwyn, you're having a much more entertaining time than I am.
Yeah, sorry about that. You have City of Heroes soon?
Not City of Heroes, and we're still recording. It's a video game. It's not a video game. It's the one shot I have with Elisa Pearl. Might as well advertise her at the end of the recording. Elisa Pearl is a great GM. Okay. Talk to you later. Bye.
Later.